Hey, so I wanted to quickly hop on here and just share my experiences with you recently purchasing a home in this market myself. So I've been flirting with the idea, man, for probably a year or so. I was living in a townhome, which was my first purchase back in 2015, and it was getting a little tight. The location was great, but it was just a bit small, and I couldn't really invite friends and family over comfortably. So for about a year, I was mulling it over, and then I slowly started kind of easing myself into looking at homes online. I got connected with my lender, I figured out a budget, so then I can kind of narrow down the purchase price range. But the funny thing that I realized, I didn't really worry about the purchase price too much. It was more, let's narrow down a location first and then just see what's available, because we ended up honing in on a house that was above our budget, but I noticed it was sitting for a long period of time, and because of that, there was an opportunity to get a deal on it, lowering the price down to where I could afford it. And that's what we did. We went to the home the first time. I had a good feeling about it, but I had to go back a second time to reconfirm my thoughts. And since we had some leverage over the seller, we were able to get it at a favorable price, significantly below the asking price. And we were also able to negotiate what's called a seller's assist. It's essentially cash that the seller gives back to you at the settlement table. And I used that to purchase some points to buy my interest rate down to help out on the monthly payment. So essentially, I got a really good deal on a property at a time where most buyers are waiting for rates to come down, but I got the seller to give me cash to buy my interest rate down to a more reasonable rate. So there are ways to still win in this market. You just have to have a strong why and get teamed up with the right realtor and the right lender to point you in the right direction.